Hey everyone, it's New Year's Eve and I am here in my shop going to do some speed tests with the S2 Cam PSE Sicario. That's right, it has S2 cams. I switched from the FDS cams to this one. Why? Because you can extract considerably more performance from shorter draw lengths like mine at 27.5 inches with this cam system than you can with the FDS. My estimates prior to doing this work were about 13 to 16 feet per second of additional speed. And I'll tell you what we were getting with the FDS so we can find out if that estimate was correct. So the FDS cam, we were shooting it with two different arrows at 70.5 pounds, 27.5 inch draw. The axle to axle length with the FDS cams was about 33.1/8 inches. The brace height was 5.25. So since going to the S2, we've seen some slight changes. We're now, after a little bit of tweaking, at about 33 inches. Axle to axle brace height is going down 1/8, so we're at about 5.1/8 inches. And the draw weight is now at 71 pounds. So I've got it to where I believe it's as fair of a comparison as I can make it. Can't really go any lower in weight without altering draw length more than I want. And we have that measured to be at 27.5 still. So I feel good about where we are with the specs. So those slight changes occurred, but it's worth noting that these bows, when I say these bows, I mean the 2022 Omen that I have and this bow, are so similar in specs that the string set that is made for that bow, string and cables, can fit right onto here and you get very similar results. So you don't need to have a custom string set made up, you can just use that. And let's go ahead and jump right into now doing the shooting. I know you guys have been waiting to see what these speeds are. So let's start with the 412 grain arrow. I didn't say what the speeds were. The FDS with this same arrow was shooting 302 feet per second with the tap cable guard up to about 303. And we do typically see 2 to 3 feet of additional speed. So that's what it was getting with this arrow. Let's find out what the S2 gets with the same. (317 feet per second). Let's zoom in on that so you can see it better. All right, now we're going to move over to the 353 grain arrow. And what the FDS cam was getting with this arrow was about 322, 323. So again, we were seeing about a 2 to 3 foot per second boost due to the tap cable guard compared to the factory cable guard. And let's see what we get with S2 cam. (339 feet per second). So that I would say this arrow in particular exceeded my expectations. I was thinking maybe 334, 335, but we're at 339. That is simply, really just simply impressive. So I'm back, switched the draw mod so we can get 28.5 inch draw length out of this, which is the maximum that you can get from this bow with this cam. So let's shoot the two arrows. Start with the 412 grain and see what this additional inch of draw length gives us on speed. (325 feet per second). So that's about 8 feet per second greater speed than we had at 27.5. There you can see the speed. Now let's shoot the 353 grain. and 346 feet per second. All right, so there you have it. The S2 Cam Sicario has proven that it is very high performance, and we are getting that 14 to 16 feet per second boost compared to the FDS cam that I was anticipating. So if you're able to deal with a little bit more of a difficult draw cycle compared to the EC2 or compared to the FDS, then this could be a very good option for you if you want to extract more speed from a bow. Certainly worth considering, and I've had a lot of fun doing it. Thanks for checking in, taparchery.com.